Uniqlo U just dropped their fall winter collection, and as you guys can see, I got a bunch of stuff here, so let's get started. If you guys are new here, my name is Sharoy and I do fashion and lifestyle content. If that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Now let's get started. The first item up in today's video is the Puff Tech short blouson jacket, and it comes in at 130 Canadian dollars, and this is in the olive colorway. Now, even though I'm a size small, you guys can see because of the slight crop to it, it hits exactly where my extra small Aerism tee would. Now, this bomber jacket does kind of remind me of the Alpha Industries jackets that were popping in the 2010s, but this has an updated and modern look to it with that boxy and cropped silhouette. Now, this jacket is the perfect in-between for fall. It's not as heavy as a winter jacket, but it's not as light as a windbreaker either. It has the perfect amount of warmth and thickness to it, which makes it perfect for the fall and autumn season. Now, I like that they actually have a collar for this particular jacket. I like that in comparison to the traditional bomber jackets out there, and I feel like it suits the overall jacket and silhouette a lot better. This jacket is going to be perfect for creating some nice layered looks to it, and honestly, even rock it casually with sweatpants like I'm wearing right now. Back in the 2010s, this jacket would have gone triple platinum for sure, and I honestly think that era of style is coming back as well. So if you're interested in picking up a jacket for the fall season, definitely consider this one. Now, next up for outerwear, we have the oversized denim jacket in the gray colorway. This comes in at 80 Canadian dollars, and this is a size extra small. Now, as you guys can see here, even though this is an extra small, it does fit fairly large. So if you're a shorter individual like myself, coming in at 5'5", then take that into consideration if you want to pick up this piece. This one here resembles a chore jacket with a denim finish to it, which I personally do like the pocket placements on a chore jacket, but does it fit a little too long for me? Probably. I'm not a big fan of something that goes way too past my waist, and I do prefer these shorter styles that have been coming out recently. I feel like because I got so used to that, I'm no longer used to the regular fitting jackets that go past my waistline. Overall, the muted tone, the wash finish to this piece, and the button closure over here is a nice touch. I do like how the collar fits overall, and in general, this is a really nice jacket, and you can never go wrong with a denim jacket in the fall season. There's also a matching pair of pants I'll show later on in today's video, and if you're looking for an alternative to the Uniqlo U line for this jacket, I featured one in my previous Uniqlo fall video that I'll link for you guys over here. Now, while we have a ton of great jackets as part of the collection, there's also quite a few simple basic tops that I think you guys should consider. Starting off with this full zip hoodie from the women's section actually, coming in at 60 Canadian dollars in a size small, and this is the dark brown colorway. Now, if you're still hesitant about shopping in the women's section at Uniqlo, I strongly encourage you to give it a try because most of the items are unisex, and if you look at the models on their website, you'll see that both males and females are trying on the same pieces from the Uniqlo U collection. It's fairly interchangeable and it's unisex overall. Now, as you guys can see here, this hoodie is perfect for fall. It's lightweight, breathable, easy to layer with, cropped and boxy silhouette. This is the perfect item from the women's section. That is something everyone should give it a try, especially if you're on the shorter side like myself. Us short kings really do luck out at Uniqlo when it comes to the women's section. As you guys can see here, we also have elasticated cuffs. It is a fairly stretchy hoodie. There is some elastane or spandex in this particular piece, along with a blend of cotton and polyester. This isn't going to be a brushed cotton finish on the inside, but it still does feel pretty nice on skin. It feels very similar to how an Aerism tee would if you guys are looking for a texture comparison between this item and what Uniqlo usually carries. Now, if you guys are looking for a similar item but from the men's section, then I encourage you guys to pick up the quarter zips. They're the exact same price, coming in at 60 Canadian dollars. This is a size small, and it comes in similar colorways like this dark brown over here. Quarter zips are a classic. They're a staple in a lot of menswear wardrobes out there, and this one here has kind of a brushed finish to it in the front. I'll be honest with you though, it's not as of a smooth and comfy feeling as I got from the women's cropped hoodie. This one here has a rougher, coarser material used on the body. There's no cotton mixture anywhere in the body of this hoodie. It is all polyester and a little bit of rayon as well. I will say though, I'm impressed with the sizing. As a shorter individual, I usually struggle when items are not offered in an extra small. I did have to roll things up when it comes to ribbing over here, but I do that with all of my hoodies and sweaters in general, and that's just my personal preference in wearing it. But as you guys can see in the full 360, it's not a bad piece. It honestly does fit pretty well. Overall, the body has a nice similar boxy shape to it. It's not too slim. The sleeves have some room in it as well. It is not the most formal piece out there, but it can be dressed up for something more smart casual. Some brands will tell you that it's a quarter zip, but will have a really short zipper. I do think this one has a really nice option, and it's perfect to play around with layering, especially if you want to go for a smart casual outfit. And as you guys can see here, the neckline does have a fairly decent height to it, and the rib material is going to be perfect and stretchy enough to fit to your personal body type. This is also a piece I see being found in Aritzia, so if you are a female viewer watching this video or you're shopping for your significant other, I definitely would consider this unisex variant over here from Uniqlo, as I think it would be fairly more affordable in comparison to the Aritzia version. Now the final top I have for you guys today is a fairly basic one, and that's their long sleeve shirt with the pocket over here. And it is in the gray colorway. It comes in at 40 Canadian dollars, and this is a size small. Now, while this is a very simple piece, and you guys might be wondering why I'm so excited to talk about it, and that is because it is 100% cotton. I do feel like having a long sleeve shirt in your rotation is a great thing to have in the fall season, especially for those days where it's slightly cooler and you don't want to go too heavy on the layering. And the pocket detailing is a nice touch as well. But the 100% cotton element is something that is really exciting to have. It's really rare to find that nowadays, and I feel like having a 100% cotton item over here feels great on the skin as well. While this is a size small, there was no extra small option for me, so it is on the longer side. Knowing that it's 100% cotton, I already know that if I throw this in the dryer, it will have some shrinkage to it. So also do keep that in mind if you are shopping and you're buying the exact right fit for you. Don't put it in the dryer because it might just shrink and not fit you how you want it to. But in my case, someone who's 5'5", the sleeves are slightly longer. It goes a little bit past my waist, but I do like how it fits in the chest. So I know after the dryer, it's gonna fit me just right. Fingers crossed, hopefully it does. This nice heather gray colorway is a nice touch to it as well. And as you can see, the high ribbed neckline is going to last for a while, and it isn't gonna stretch out too easily. While this item might seem steep at $40, definitely pick it up at the end of season sale if it's still available. It's going to be a great value buy at that particular point in time. Now, first up for the bottoms here, we have the wide leg denim in the gray colorway. This comes in at 60 Canadian dollars, and this is a size 29 for the waist. Now, as you guys can see, this has a fairly relaxed look to it over here. The 29 waist fits perfectly for me on relaxed jeans. For slimmer ones, I can go to a size 30 as it is a little more restrictive, but on the relaxed ones, I tend to size down one for my true waist size. Overall, there's a relaxed fit throughout the legs all the way down, and I did roll these pants up for the sake of today's video. But if you weren't aware, Uniqlo does offer free in-store tailoring. So if you don't select your size online for the length, you can take it in-store and get it tailored free of charge. Now, if you're looking for a matching set, the wide pants and the denim jacket do come in the exact same shade of gray. So you can make a complete set and wear it together or style them separately, but this is also an option for those of you guys who are looking. Now, the final option I have for you guys today is another one from the women's section. These are the Uniqlo U barrel fit pants, which have been quite popular recently from the regular Uniqlo line, but this is the variation from the U line. These also are 60 Canadian dollars. I opted for this off-white / beige colorway, and I'm wearing a size 26 waist in these. Based on the photos I saw for the models online, that's the decision I went with. The models were around 6'1" for the male model and 5'10" for the female model, and they were also wearing a 26 waist. I highly recommend trying this item on in-store if you're unfamiliar with your female sizing or you don't want to take a gamble online. Once again, I have adjusted the pants myself by tucking it in, and if you guys are wondering, I am wearing these higher up on my waist. They're not where my hip would be. They're a lot higher, closer to my navel over here, which is how you wear these pants. They are high-waisted. So I do recommend using Uniqlo's online size reference chart by putting in your measurements or going in store and trying a few pants on for yourself, because I know some guys do not like the high-waisted denim. It's not a preference for them. I completely get it. But if you're okay with that, this is definitely a great pair to pick up from the women's section. Uniqlo time and time again has some really great pieces from the women's section, and I encourage you guys to try it out. Especially pants like these over here, you can't go wrong with them. Now that's it for the try on portion. I honestly do like the direction that Uniqlo U goes in every single season, and I feel like it's continuously getting better with each iteration. This one has definitely been one of my favorite ones so far, and I'm not just saying that for the sake of saying it. I really do mean that. The color palette, the fit, and the overall styles offered fit my particular body type really well and have been seeming to work for a lot of people regardless of their height, whether they're on the taller side or on the shorter side like myself. I'm curious to know what you guys thought of the pieces in today's video, and if you picked up anything from this collection, let me know down in the comment section below. Before ending the video, thank you guys for watching. It truly does mean the world to me. My personal life is all over the place right now, and for those of you guys who might not know, this is temporarily my full-time thing at the moment, so it really does mean a lot when you guys comment, like, or show support in any type of way. And if you guys aren't done watching YouTube videos for the day, make sure you guys check out one of these 2 videos linked over here for you. And if you're looking for even more content, consider subscribing to me on Instagram or TikTok. It's going to be either here or here for you guys to check out. With all that said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.